Well, collard greens, they are a great source of vitamins K, B1, B6, and iron. It's kind of like a superfood. We jump right into the kitchen with great friend of the show, gives us a lesson on how to properly cook the perfect pot of them. Well, we welcome executive and personal chef Tammy Brawley to Virginia this morning, back into the kitchen. Tammy, it's great to see you.
Greg.
Good morning
Thank
to you.
you.
Did I just drop?
No.
Was this your
fine.
hair clip? Was this? I think it was.
Let's put it away.
All right. Great to see you again, Tammy. What do we have here? Collard greens, huh?
We do. We have collard greens and we have some delicious kale. Some lactinato kale is gorgeous. You can see the dark green color. And why are they dark green, Greg?
Because they're packed so much iron. They've been sitting out in the sun for a while.
Exactly. Very good. Collard greens, kale, all the healthy greens. Everybody starts out the new year wanting to eat healthy, and I couldn't agree more. Now, growing up, my mom cooked them. Maybe your mom did too, with a ham hock. And if they were served to me this day, yes, I would eat them. But I love doing them healthy, and it's a really quick saute. It doesn't take very long at all. But we've got some onions that we've sauteed here.
So with the collard greens, when they were prepared, you know, with the ham hocks, they weren't so healthy? What were we doing wrong?
Well, we're just introducing a lot of fat into our diet by doing that and everything. And a lot of people are trying to stay away from the fats, especially at the first of the year. Everybody always tries to eat healthier.
What were we just doing right here? You just stripped them of something right here.
Well, you know, it kind of reminds me growing up when my grandmother used to make me pick my own switch, okay? And pull off those leaves, and then this would be the damage there. So, but we don't need
the softest one, right?
Exactly. So, what we do is we have them laid out, and we're going to do a little technique called a chiffonade.
Chiffonade. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you. It's a fancy term, but it's really a simple cut. It gives you little strips, as opposed to nice big chunks.
Very nice.
So what we do,
clean. That is clean.
It's very clean, and it gives us a nice crunch. So we've got a pan warming up. So what we're going to do is we're just going to toss in the greens, as many as you want, really. They don't take long at all. We're going to hit it with just a little bit of salt.
This little sizzle that we had going on in there with the onions in there?
A little bit of onion, yes, sir, and just a little bit of olive oil. You can use coconut oil if you choose that. That's fine, not a problem with that.
How long those onions should be in there?
Just till they get soft. Just until they're soft.
Not long at all.
Not long at all. So
waiting for the little sizzle.
Exactly. I think you can probably hear that. I know it smells good in here. We love the way onions smell. But truly, they don't take but, you know, maybe about a minute at best, and maybe not even that long. It depends on how much crunch you want and how much green you want. Just remember that the lesser you do to vegetables, the healthier they are for you, okay? Which is another reason for not letting them cook all day long with a ham.
Less is more.
Less is more, exactly.
Is that because if you overcook them, you're going to lose a lot of the nutrients?
That is exactly true. Yes, you will lose a lot of the nutrients in your vegetables. You see how pretty this is?
Gorgeous.
Beautiful green. These, in my opinion, are ready to be served. So,
just like that, Tammy.
Just like that. As you saw, it's maybe about a 30-second saute on that. I see my camera guy coming in here.
I love it.
So we have it in our bowl, ready to taste. I like spice. I'll either do a hot sauce or I'll do a vinegar.
Give me some spice.
Here, I have a combination of both. I've got a little Sriracha honey vinegar.
Sriracha honey vinegar.
Sriracha honey vinegar. So this is going to have a little kick to it.
Okay.
We'll douse that up with a little bit of vinegar on that.
Ooh.
Maybe hit it with just a tad more salt there.
We don't have any sriracha, do we?
Now, my friend, it's up to you.
Okay. So would this be served as a meal side? What would you do with this?
I would do it as a side.
Okay.
Okay. I know some people are vegetarians. I'm not one of those people, but I would do it as a side to maybe a nice piece of grilled chicken, nice piece of grilled fish, anything along those lines.
Oh my goodness.
Is that good?
Oh. Excuse me, talking with my mouth full. You know what? I'm amazed. It retained its crunch.
Oh, sure.
Why is that?
It's just because we didn't cook it very long. 30-second saute, maybe a minute saute, retains its crunch, but then, therefore, not only crunchy, but you're also getting the vitamins there. So it's a healthy way to do greens. Kale, collards, any green that's out there, especially in the winter when you want to eat what's in season and as local as you can.
Was this vinegar the only one that, the only real spice to dress it up?
Yes, other than a little salt and pepper.
Really, that's it?
That's it. Salt, pepper, olive oil, and a little bit of vinegar at the end.
Seriously, Tammy, this is bursting with flavor. And you know you're going to feel good, too, after.
Exactly.
All right, Tammy, it's always a pleasure.
Nice to see you.
Incorporating green leafy vegetables, great to implement into your diet.